Hello again, Ozark Patriot here with another show. Today's discussion is about Serena Williams. Woohoo. Serena Williams at the U.S. Open. Now, she was also in this advertisement with Kaepernick that Nike just released. I think this is personally interesting. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about the whole Nike advertisement right here because that's a separate video in itself. But I do find this whole temper tantrum at the U.S. Open very fascinating. Because she had this temper tantrum where she even broke a racket. Now, I understand. I actually do agree with a lot of these females out there that are saying, yes, they allow men to do this, and they don't reprimand them as severely as Serena was. I agree that's not right, because they are acting like juvenile children, and for a professional athlete to act that way is pathetic. And I agree, Serena Williams is pathetic. I would go as far to say, yes, you are a champion. And you talked about, if you've seen the video, she goes, well, I have a child, blah, 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 blah. You have a child, so why are you acting like a child? You cannot be a role model if you're acting like a juvenile child. Sorry, Serena, but you cannot be a role model for children the way you act. You are not a role model for children. You are a terrible role model for children. Yes, you worked hard and you became a great champion, but I don't believe you are a role model for my daughter or anyone else's daughter if you're going to act like that. Same thing goes for those male tennis players that act that way. They are not role models. They do not have good sportsmanship. They are disgraces. Should they be reprimanded? Should it be more across the board? Yes. You're taught good sportsmanship when you're young, and you do not act that way, win or lose. I would like to personally congratulate, I believe her name's Otsuki, or Otsuki. I do know that she won the U.S. Open, and I believe that many people should be congratulating her and saying good job because she's only 20 years old, and she has defeated one of the greatest players of tennis. And I hope she has a long, successful career and continues to win, and maybe becomes the greatest tennis player of all time. I believe she has handled this with grace and dignity and much poise. So I'm very proud of her. Japanese player that deserves that recognition. As for Serena Williams, this is what I would do. I'm going to drag Nike into it. If I was Adidas or a competitor of Nike, I would come out and offer Otsuki a big-ass contract. Say, you can represent us, because if you want to become famous, you already have. So let's represent all people and do a good advertisement and say, I would put the mantra under her, say, win with dignity, lose with dignity. Good sportsmanship always wins. Or put lose with honor, win with honor, but good sportsmanship always wins, or something like that. Because I believe she definitely deserved all the credit. But let me know in the comments below what you think should be done. Do you think this is a stupid story? Like, comment, and subscribe.